fucked. Shit, I just baseball collar the back of their fucking collar of their shirt. Where the fuck are you going? You know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, look. Okay, first off, I think also police should have different jobs like the army. So, okay, if you were 400 pounds, maybe you're the computer guy at the police force, or a desk guy, or, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think everyone needs to be the fittest human being ever. However, if you're on patrol, get the young 6-foot kids in there, man. You know what I mean? They can handle themselves. They're young. They're bigger than normal, right? This is why a lot of state troopers used to have like a 6', 6'1", 6'2" height requirement, because a 6'2" man can generally handle most people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Especially a fit one who's trained.
Yeah. So I think the fit guys need to be on the force. I think there's room for everybody, but I think with police is you're a police officer or you're a detective, and then that's it. But really, you're always a cop versus like, well, the army, right? Okay, there's drone pilots. There's all these army jobs that kick the infantry kids out the door.
Right.
Why don't police kind of organize like that? And that way, like, the guys that are going to run people down can run.
That's what drives me crazy about this whole defund the police horse shit. Like, are you fucking crazy? You should be funding them more.
Fucking crime is real.
Yeah, it's real. Evil's real.
Evil's fucking real. Yeah.
Yeah, to pretend it's not, well, that just means you haven't experienced it.
Yeah, you're living with blinders on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just bizarre that we expect these people to encounter danger and evil all day long, their whole lives, like 25, 30 years.
I know.
And, you don't train them properly. You don't fund them properly, and then they get disrespected by the public.
Oh, that's the worst. Well, worst. I think the worst is when like the mayor or the police fucking chief is like not supportive of all of the fucking guys, and it's like you think the guys have bad intent? You know what I mean? I get it. There might be bad apples or whatever. Everyone's got 10%. Say what you want, but like,
well, how about Kamala Harris when she was running for president? She was all about defund the police.
I don't know how that sells with anybody.
It's like 2019,
in the country.
2020. I mean, it's fucking crazy. It's a crazy thing to say. It really is a crazy thing to say.
Yeah. I mean, if we defunded the police, we'd be Mexico quicker than we thought.
Yeah. Right.
Because the cartels will just drive over the border.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
What do you think about this idea of using special forces guys to fight the cartels?
This is first and foremost, like, if you were like, yo, we're going to wipe out a cartel tonight, I'd have been like, I'll load my frags extra careful. Like, let's go, right? But the reality is like, I know all my buddies are like, yeah, we'll fuck them up in a night. We'll fucking, fucking let's back up a fucking second here. The cartels have fucking men. They own the ground. They have fucking technicals. They have machine guns. They have fucking everything an army has, right? And they've had decades to train waiting for this. Number 2. And number 3, our government's fucking compromised. So if you think they ain't going to know you're coming, you know what I mean? I think you're fucking high.
Jesus Christ, that's a terrifying thought. The government's so compromised, the cartel's going to get the word out before.
Well, how are we going to... Look, we're not good at being fucking sneaky. We're not the Israelis doing that fucking pager shit.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Shit was wild.
Yo, that needs to be the model for every fucking thing we do in the future.
No matter what you think about the Israelis, what's going on in Gaza, that pager shit was wild.
Which tells me America should go back to making its own fucking cell phones and its own... We shouldn't have our fucking comms made overseas at all in any way, shape, or form, in my opinion.
No, I've been saying that forever. We should have our own cell phones.
Fuck.
And the fact that we're buying so much shit from China.
Fuck.
Especially after they banned Huawei because they know that Huawei stuff was compromised and they're having third-party input and be able to spy on people. Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Well, this is why we got to go back to making America like it used to be. We made our own shit. We use our own shit. We wouldn't have to worry about none of this.
Yeah. It's a very strange thing what's happening in this country where China's allowed to buy land that's near military bases. They supply cell phone towers. They put all these different, they sell us all this different shit. And we don't really know. I mean, I don't know how many experts are investigating these fucking cell phone towers.
Fucking zero.
Yeah,
I bet. Fucking
I bet.
zero.
Mike Baker was on here and he was telling me about how around military bases like China has installed their equipment in all these military bases. Like at Formula One, where we were, my buddy owns the track, and they found these Chinese boxes that they had attached to the Wi-Fi. So they were just scooping up everybody's data. They called in Homeland Security to have them remove it and investigate it.
Fucking racetrack.
A racetrack, but they knew everybody was going to be using this public Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Probably no VPNs, probably no security, and these people are getting all their shit siphoned up.
Fuck.
They're so sophisticated in how they've infiltrated. It's fucking crazy.
And we just allow it to happen.
It's very strange because you can't buy shit in China. If you think you're an American company, you're going to go over to China and operate with autonomy, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
You can't buy shit.
Yeah, they'll never let an American.
Never.
No, they don't want. Chinese would never buy communication devices from America.
No, and they certainly would never let America buy farmland right next to their military bases. They'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're like, sure, we'll sell it to you. Are you going to pay more?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. We'll take your money.
Fucking.
It's weird. It's weird how goofy we are.
I know. And then, like, well, I think it's this, Joe. I think people don't realize how fucking dangerous the rest of the world is and how, like, people are, like, plotting against us. And it's fucking real out there. The world is a crazy place. I say this, like, you don't know how fucking safe you got it here and how fucking great we got it here. You know what I mean? Like, people don't know that because they don't never leave here, so they're stuck in their own fucking bad attitude of, like, their own grind or whatever the fuck they do. And, like, look, I'm telling you, the world is fucking evil. People will fucking rape you, kill you. No one gives a fuck. Like, protect yourself all the time.
Well,
man.
you've been to parts of the world where you've seen this firsthand. And I think it's one of those things where if you don't see it, you don't believe it.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I think the biggest thing I saw in Iraq, I think in maybe 2009-ish, there was like the most fucking U.S. soldiers ever been in Iraq, right? Like, whatever the numbers are, I don't fucking know, right? But when Iraq had the most fucking soldiers it has ever had in Iraq is when Iraq was the safest. Think about it. You know what I mean? All we had to do was put a fucking tank under every fucking overpass. In every fucking neighborhood, there's a machine gun and